Hey guys, Zona Kick here, and let's just get the gameplay right out of the way, because that is not the topic of this video. I go 37-2 with the Moab, and I'm playing with m.o.a.b Quad and Luckless Weevil, who one is my friend and one is a random kid I met, but he's awesome. And I was playing and we just absolutely raped this team. When I get my Moab, we're winning 57 to 9 or something like that. But the topic of this video is my concussions. I talked about that in my previous video a little. I've had 3 concussions, but I only have time to talk about the first 2 because the second one I will upload tonight because it's just such a big part of my life and I won't have time to talk about it in this video. So my first concussion was in 6th grade. I played for the Raiders. Horrible organization. Well, horrible team. And we were playing. I played field back then. And there was this kid that was like 6 feet tall, had a mohawk. I still remember that mohawk. Scared the crap out of me. I went for the ball against him, and the next thing I remember, I was on the ground and the ref was bent over me. I went off the field, didn't play the rest of the game, and my mom came over and she's like, "Did you black out?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think I did." And so at that point we were kind of scared because we really hadn't known much about concussions, so we didn't know what to do exactly. So that night I was really tired, and you're not supposed to be that tired after you get kicked because sometimes you don't always wake up, which is a really scary thought. So I went to the hospital like 3 or 4 times in that first week and a half. One night they wanted to keep me overnight, but I really didn't want to. And other than that, we saw a lot of my pediatrician doctor who didn't really do anything. My treatment for that was really just ibuprofen, a Vicodin or 2. Excedrin migraine works well. And look at all these drop shots. And sorry, this is a little touchy subject for me because it's such like a big part of my life. How it affected school. At that point, I was in 6th grade, and 6th grade is so easy. No homework. Well, a little. But I wasn't back in school fully until about a month after. I get lucky there. And it took me only like a week to get back in school. I mean, it was so easy. And all I had to do was homework pretty much, and the tests I could just breeze right through. And I mean, that was probably my most simple concussion. My next concussion probably plays into why this one that I have now has lasted a year. Because it was so close. It was in October. And my most recent one was in February. The one in October, I was playing for my school soccer team, and I was having an amazing game. I was blocking save after save after save, and this team was supposed to beat us. And I was blocking breakaways after breakaways too. And I was going, and the coach on the sideline, their coach was like, "Why can't you get it past this goalie? He's not that good. Get it past this goalie. Find a way to get it past this goalie." Well, I guess the way that you get past a goalie is to kick him in the head. A ball came in, and I went down, and I was like on my knees, and I was holding the ball, and a kid comes in and kicks me right in the side of the head. And I was like, ow. And I knew the ref. I have a lot of stories about that. But I knew the ref, and his name was Yoshi. And I was like, Yoshi, what the hell are you doing? Why aren't you calling this? He's like, what? I'm like, I was not happy with him at all. And that that game, I also fractured my finger, can't speak, and got cleated in the face. And he didn't call jack shit. And that really pissed me off. And that affected school kind of big. Moab. I was in all honors, so it took me a while. I went early to school, stayed late after school for about 2 weeks just to get the test caught up, and homework took me about a month. And it was so hard. My treatment for that was really just Excedrin migraine. I think we went to like the pediatrician, but we never went to the hospital to get any big meds. No, nothing like that. And it just wasn't that great. But the big thing was school. I mean, most of the teachers understood, but one teacher, which I'll talk about in my video tonight, I don't know what his problem was with me, but he just didn't understand me, that I had a concussion. And my Spanish teacher was like, she put on my grade, she was like, does not seek help. And I went up to her, and I was like, what are you talking about? I've been in class every day. I've been coming in before school, after school. And I hate Spanish. I don't give a shit about it. But I care about my report card. And I mean, she was getting mad at me, and I was just like, okay, whatever. So I got her to change it eventually. But that was really just my schooling. And this video is about to wrap up, guys. So I really hope you enjoy. Please drop a like, favorite it if you really like it, and subscribe if you're new. I'll have my video about my most recent concussion out soon. I go 37-2. I'm a Moab, top of the leaderboards, and own this team. This is Zone of Kick, and I'm out. Peace.